So this will be a main road. And the game froze. Might have just lost so much. Yeah, we have. All of our roads upgrade.
This is Captain Lulu, Queen of the Seven Seas, broadcasting from my piratey bar, the Jolly Roger. Arr! So, why all the pirate talk, I hear you ask? Just because everything is better with pirates.
Alrighty. So now we get a bunch more buildings to use and actual houses as well. We get industries as well. Just don't have enough money, so it's not showing up. Let's try and explore and see what this is. Which means we'll have to get our squad. How much we have to
Presidente, after suffering 1,000 paper cuts, we have invented paper. It has print on it, where there will be a summary of important affairs, interviews with important Tropicans, and a page with political editorials. This will give a voice to every Tropican. Also, going to the little Presidente's room will be much more comfortable from now on.
Alright. So the symbols pretty much tell me that this plantation hasn't had any teamsters come to collect any of the resources. I think someone just came in and took it there.
Congratulations, Presidente. Socialism is finally here. Since we're somewhat new to this sort of thing, I bought a manual that promises to teach us socialism in 4 easy steps.
Build a new clinic. Okay, we'll do that once we got money. Let's have a look at our... So our balance isn't good at all. Hopefully we can change that. And we'll build more farms. It's cotton. If we get a textile factory going, that'll make us a bunch more income. Might extend this up a bit. Get some more houses going. We are making some planks, which is quite good. Might give them reforestation as well, so they can plant trees. Just divide this area again. Increases the beauty in the area, which can be used for, or it's helpful for tourism, makes people happy. So, although it's literally just a bunch of benches and that. It looks a bit funny up close, but from a distance it kind of suits. Kind of looks nice. That'll be quite good. Agricultural subsidies. They'll cost 600. We'll see how it goes. Start going hemorrhaging into debt. We'll find out.
Military drills start today. You know what that means, ladies. Come to the Jolly Roger quickly and get your front row seats to watch men in uniforms fight El Presidente's invisible enemies while you enjoy a refreshing mojito. And don't forget your binoculars.
Oh, so it looks like they've explored it. Got a bauxite mine.
When do we charge?
Hold on, before they go away, I'll get them to do that. I see we're trying to get a textiles mill.
We didn't manage to get any research done. So, we decided to steal France's greatest achievements. Unfortunately, we broke into their museum of military accomplishments and all I found was this white flag. It seems we will have to work on our diplomacy skills.
Okay. So, we can build embassies. We'll invite a foreign power. Oh, so we've got quite a bit of money now. Let's have a look at the industry. So we got rum. If we find a good place to have sugar plantations, we can build that. But we can use this. The terrain's not very good. It's fine there. Oh, we've got a lot of money. Yeah, place another one. Place the houses there. Oh, it's because we've been given foreign aid. That's why. The police station. Got crime in this area, which would be handy to not have.
Comrade Presidente, according to the manual, the next step in building a socialist state is to educate the masses. After all, we don't want to keep our people illiterate on purpose.
Do we not? Well, we're gonna build a school. The workshop expansion. We get lots of people in here. Hire an environmentalist.
Mr. President, the world has changed. We need to create a dystopian future where everything is bleak. Words like that will be a real hit in the future.
Like Blade Runner.
Cash flow has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward so you'll start making smarter choices more often.
Because we've already got iron on the island, I've not really found a coal mine yet, so we can do a cheap import of coal. So let's have a look around to see if there's any more mines. Not really seen any. Didn't get much lucky on our mines in this game. There's only 2. So we're gonna have to import coal.
As my father used to say, ignorance is bliss.
Sid, a dynasty member on vacation. Or only one. So it means I've taken her out of the mine, but it'll be fine. Still not had any wool go in yet. Lots of cotton though.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
Elections. Of course, we'll have our president. 65%, that's pretty good. And all things considered, we can build a steel mill as well. Now, putting up these factories, it'd be quite nice to try and block them. Not block them, but like hide them. You know, I'll keep the area looking quite nice.
Presidente, you are the best leader anyone could wish for. With you in charge, all our dreams are fulfilled.
I'll be able to
The
do
war
that.
has the price of steel rising steadily. We should capitalize on that right now.
We are currently building one. Let's have a look about sugar. It's quite nice and green over here. Behind the palace as well. Let's mark out an area for a palace. We have a nice garden. Have a lot of houses around it. And we will reserve this area for our palace. And then we'll have a road after that. We'll have a road coming all the way down here, and this will be for later in the future at least. We could place sugar up here. I was thinking of having some like houses in there, like a small town. Unless I do just...
The Axis is currently in desperate need of steel. I worked my feminine wiles on them, and they offered us a contract.
So we're being bribed with 10,000, or we get a trade offer. Or we can just remain independent. Does mean we end up hurting the relations if that happens. Let's make a contract. Also, I had an idea. Just gonna move the road back. Go, I'll move it back a bit. So that's the palace. That'll be the main one. Where am I going? So we can have our sugar here. Yeah.
Presidente, I
No.
hereby with to require you on the habeas cojones to execute a writ with an ovation decreeing a perrace to one penultimo, hereby referred to as the penultimate party. Should you fail to comply, you shall thereby to be denounced as a tortfeasor, and the Tropican people shall be taught the language of legalese.
Alright. Here we got more constitution options. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Paperwork. What they'll do paperwork. So this will be a main road. And the game froze. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tropico 5. Now, last time the game did freeze, and it pretty much reset everything that we did. So, in between streams, I just rebuilt pretty much. And so we're somewhat at the same era where we last left off. Because of this road I was trying to build, I decided to build it first. The game froze, and it just ruined everything. But we're back in it now. I've moved things around. I've built our sugar plantations up here. We've still got our logging, log camps. Got a steel mill now up and running. Our creamery and our cattle are all set up in this area up here. In terms of the actual town, I relayed out everything. Got our docks. Got our ships. We're doing 2 steel trades and our coal. Found out that this mine up here is actually bauxite. And we built ourselves, or we're building embassies and our libraries in the middle. And we do have a couple of buildings still being made. And we have started on our palace gardens. And I'll have a small dock as well, so just to help out with the trades. We'll have a road going all the way around the island as well, as we'll soon be getting electricity. And I want to try and keep our power plants and all the big nasty polluting buildings out away from the city. Try and do that. So without further ado, let's begin. We are around -10, but we do actually have quite a bit of income generation there. Plan is once we get electricity, we'll end up building a cannery, which will give us more money. Because we can can fish, bananas. Also need to try and build the rum factory
Presidente, as
because
you
of our
know,
sugar.
it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
A new heir. We got another new heir. Well, of course, the only way to truly test the spirit of our family tree
As
is
the heir
with
was
arm
born,
wrestling competitions.
all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
I think this person can be celebrity, get more money from foreign aid. Quite good. Sweet. So now we got two heirs, Josephina and Federico, and of course our president, Roberto. Still don't have any foreign aid to level them up. Oh, we got two pings there.
Mr. President, our war on stupidity is progressing well, but we can do more. We need dedicated people to lead the fight.
So you want us to hire a manager, and we'll get sins, which will be good and bad. It means we have to build more housing, but it'll fill out all the jobs. We'll do that.
Comrade Presidente, my socialism manual states that our next step is social security. We'll need more police officers for this one.
We have a police station. We've not upgraded it, so we can easily upgrade that. Or at least I think it looks like it's built. Can quick build it anyway. Oh, I think actually none of this is built. I think it's just bugged out since the last loading. There we go. I need to try and explore this back area, so I'll explore this area. Have them go up there. Because I think 2 months and we got electricity. Where's the high school? There it is. There we
I
go.
detest stupid people. Yes, even penultimate. Mr. President, it is time to launch a decisive offensive in our war on stupidity.
We could build a college and observatory, though I don't want to do that just now. We don't have a lot of high college jobs. Really, it's just a clinic. So for the time being, we're going to do the literacy program. So we go to our edit and our literacy programs there. We need socialism to use this. So I think once we research socialism, we'll be able to do that. And that is after a couple of texts, so we'll just have to wait.
Glorious invention, Presidente. Electricity. It's like organized lightning. There's no better way to put it. And you can make your own little friction, just like making fart noises.
Electricity is what we want. So it's quite a big building. It does generate pollution, but I quite like to have it on its own. Although I'll be quite far away, I think if we have another boat, like another port on this side.
Comrade Presidente, Tropican socialism is almost complete, for only one step remains. Information.
Ministry information. It does give us 3 tenements, but let's have a look before we actually do this. So the Ministry of Information is this. It reduces liberty, has a chance to negate a coup or an uprising. It's a massive building. Might shove it there. We would. I think we'll just abandon that one. Can't accept everything that comes our way.
President, my analysis shows some disturbing trends in our economy. When the crisis hits, it is the richest who will have to pay the price.
Increase our credit rating by 1. I could try and do that. So our balance is quite good. Got 30 grand balance. From all the sugar, we'll get even more money. So I've made this the main road. I kind of want this to not have anything connected to it. we'll have the roads out, and then things will be added to it. Kind of, I don't know, I would like the main like highway to be left uncongested. So we'll build the rum distillery just off the actual plantations, like that. Could quick build it if we wanted to, but I think we'll be okay. Could put it at high priority. Oh, we're racking in the money now. Oh, these are done. So now we can invite some foreign relations. Looks like we need more houses as well. The shacks popping
The
up.
great communist revolution started in Russia. Unfortunately, it was a resounding success. Now they have no one to revolt against. The revolution is its own reward.
There we go. 2 free. Speaking of housing, now we got 2 free buildings. Things are nicely being done. Increase the area of that police station. All the sounds whenever you go into the area. Oh, we need to check our dudes again.
Viva
Yep, they're on their way back. I keep forgetting I've sent them away. So one thing we could try and do is, time being, is if we build a dungeon. It looks quite cool, but also it'll arrest. You can have it automatically arrest people. So we have an extra fort, make it look like a cool like thing. Yeah, we're just up there, screw it. Build that. You can detect hidden roles and automatically arrest crime lords and rebel leaders. Hey, right, we've done that bit. So now let's have some more docks here. I'm thinking this is probably the best way to have it. Like that. Place one there. If we have 2 docks, we get more trades as well. Be helpful. Does mean we'll have to have like a little town here maybe, or it's just at least some houses to help out. Quick rush them so they can at least build things there. Our power plant. Could build it straight there, we can build it out here. Have 1 power plant down. Might be able to get another one if we wanted to. So I'll see how one goes.
Presidente, we discovered the tank. It was left unlocked at a military exhibition. We took it for a spin and for a while controlled most of Europe. We eventually ran out of fuel, but we managed to dismantle the tank and smuggle it back home. Now, we just have to figure out how to put it back together again.
Tanks. It's pretty cool.
Now
some
that we
tanks.
have bought the revolution, we can export it to other brother and sister countries.
Well, canned goods. We're going to be doing that shortly anyway. Looks like our rum is up and running. Upgrade that. Everything's going pretty good. We need to get some coal going. We do already, but we need another ship. If I add ship and we'll give us Isabel. We need an Alice one to get the coal. Saying that, I would actually be fine because we got coal that'll be going straight to the steel mill. That'll be from one of our ships here, which will be the Isabel one.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Well, this is our first
Hola,
rebel
dear
attack.
listeners! I want you to wish man Raoul and his comrades in their upcoming surprise and our totalitarian regime.
So let's have a look,
My
see
heart
what's
is
going
with you,
on.
Raoul.
So we've got our troops that are just spawning out here. Can't really see where. Oh, so they're going to attack. And here's the squad.
Charge!
So our troops are slightly far enough, far away, so it might take a while to get there. Although they're just standing still, which is quite nice. Oh no, they're starting to move. We've got our guys running down the road. Before they start... Oh, so they started to throw Molotovs or grenades at the plantation. It's our guys coming in though. Hopefully they get there in time.
Come on.
So they've got like AKs, M4s, and we're just got muskets, which isn't the best.
War is hell.
Your right to roll has
So
expired.
we've got another squad coming in from behind. Maybe if I upgrade... I need to modernise the weaponry. Yeah, a little bit.
Your right to roll.
A soldier's duty is never done.
Yeah, once we get our backup in, it'll be fine. She's saying that, I'll just... Got money. Bam. Let's see if that instantly upgrades our dudes. It does. One's just standing there. Now it's an even fight. Well, it was.
Your right to roll.
Looks like we got them though.
Viva el presidente!
Yes, and that's them been defeated.